We're in the final stage of the World Cup, and it's been an absolute pleasure for me to have with us the best expert panel this World Cup anywhere on Indian television. I'm joined in the studio with 1983 World Cup winner Mohinder Amarnath. With me today is a special guest, former English cricketer Monty Panesar is with us in our studios. Monty, your friend Graham Swan, who's wearing the England Lions jersey today, is joining you from where? Dubai, is it, Swanee?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, right.
Hello, Monty.
Hello, Swanee. That's my spin twin. Both of us. I think we came to India.
Honestly, seeing that man's face makes me smile like you would not believe. What a hero, Monty Panesar.
We go back Northampton days. We were spin partners there, and then back in 2012 when we came to India, we were spin partners then.
Yes.
So, you know, me and Swanee, I think we beat India, didn't we? In India.
Well, it was all down to you, mate. I just picked up the scraps.
No, it was down to him. He's, the best.
Well, our regular Murli Karthik is not there, so we've brought in Monty Panesar to replace one left-arm spinner with another. But Venkatesh Prasad, Ayaz Memon are also with us. Big thanks to all of you gentlemen for being with us. Jimmy Paji, let me begin with you. Big stage. The Indian team has shown they are the big stage players this time around, isn't it? Even though it is Australia, would you say India is starting as the favourites in this one?
Yeah, definitely, no doubt about it. I think the way they have been playing in this World Cup, you don't see any weaknesses over there because they have covered everything, everybody's in form. When you're going for a big game, you always like to go with that kind of a confidence, which is already there. So I have full faith that India has a chance, India has an opportunity to win this world because they have the team to win the cup.
Yes, they have the team. They've also shown that it's not just on paper, they're delivering. Somebody is delivering. In fact, more than a few players are delivering on a daily basis. Monty, you're joining us for the first time. Give me your thoughts of what you've made of the Indian campaign.
Yeah, look, I think a lot of people have been surprised how dominant and ruthless they've been. And I think, that game against Australia when, I think Mitchell Marsh dropped the catch or Virat Kohli.
Yes.
After that, they just really kind of after beating Australia in such a difficult circumstances under the light, they really grew in confidence, and game after game they just got better and better. And then Mohammad Shami, when he came into the fold, he just kind of was the final piece to this team, which is probably the strongest ODI team we've seen for a long time. And it's just brilliant to see India doing so well. Going to, I think, for the final. I think Australia, they'll be a little bit nervous. They'll be knowing that the first game when they played in Chennai, they didn't do too well against the spin, and in fact at the Ahmedabad Stadium, the ball kind of turns similar, to Chennai, and that'll be back in the minds of the Australian batsmen.
Graham, will Australia be too bogged down, as Monty said? Will they have the memories of the first match, which was the campaign opener for both of these sides? Or has a lot of water flowed under the bridge since then? I mean, look at the resurgence and the momentum that Australia has built since then.
Well, there'll be a bit of both. Any cricketer, it's very natural to hold those demons inside when you've lost to a team. And this Indian side, they haven't shown any weaknesses throughout this tournament. Australia have shown glaring weaknesses, as Monty said, against spin. And even against South Africa in the last game, they squeaked over the line. They didn't, dominate a game, only chasing 212. They nearly made a hash of it. So Australia have limped into the final, whereas India have skipped and cartwheeled their way into the final. So I think if India approached the game with the same sort of positivity and the same mindset they did the semi-final, there's still no contest. India will win. But Australia are a team you can never, ever write off. Unfortunately, for an Englishman to say that, it makes me feel a bit sick to the stomach to say that. But these are the two best teams, and they are in the final. And this is the grandest final we're going to get. My mouth is wet with anticipation for this game. Of course, I'll be supporting India in this one. There won't be a single Englishman on the planet who is cheering for Australia in this game. And I just think with it, like Monty said, the way that since that drop catch went against Australia, it's been Mount Everest for India. Everything has been vertical. It's all the way up. And Shami's been the icing on the cake. And I hope he does it again in the final.
Yes, we're still waiting for you to don that Indian jersey. You've teased our viewers for that. So
you know what? I forgot to bring it. One thing I forgot.
I'm sure you can find one Indian jersey in Abu Dhabi.
You're going to have to put up with this instead. You know what? If I could go back in time, I would be the guy who made replica shirts with Vera on the back, and I'd sell them because every single Indian, there must be 2 billion of those in the world that have been sold. I could be rich, man. Oh, well, never mind.
I'm sure you can find an Indian jersey or a Virat jersey somewhere in Abu Dhabi also. So get onto your phone and, get your contacts working, and I'm
I'll
sure they
find
can
one.
source a jersey for you.